myself Ramya. So in this session, let us continue with few more questions of carbon and its compounds lesson. The next question is, write the structural and electron dot structure for cyclopropane and cyclohexane, where their molecular formulae is C3H6 and C6H12. That means the molecular formula of cyclopropane is C3. Prop means 3, right? So it is C3H6, and the molecular formula of cyclohexane, hex means 6. It is C6H12. Now let us write their structural formula and the electron dot structure for these two hydrocarbons. Okay, we know that cyclo means it should be cyclic structure, prop means it will be 3 carbon, and ane means it will be single bond, that is saturated. Let us start writing for cyclopropane then. So let us first write for cyclopropane, and its molecular formula is C3H6. Okay, cyclo means cyclic structure. So we are having prop, that is C3. So 1, 2 and 3. So in this fashion I am going to write the 3 carbon atoms, and we have prop, that is first I have written in a cyclic way, and then I have written prop, that is 3 carbon, and now ane. Ane means it is single bond between the carbon and carbon atom. So C3 is override. Now H6, that means each carbon atom will be having 2 hydrogen atoms. Each carbon atom will be having 2 hydrogen atom. Okay, so this is how we write the structural formula for the cyclopropane. It is cyclo, cyclic structure, prop 1, 2, 3 carbons, ane, that will be single bond between the carbon and carbon atom. Clear? So by looking at this, now it is very easy to write the electron dot structure. Let me write the electron dot structure for this now. So similarly, I am going to write first 3 carbon. Okay. And what is the valency of carbon? Valency of carbon is 4. So let me write the valency of carbon. 1. Just use this. 1 and then 2 and 2 for hydrogen. Then 1, 2 and then 3, 4. So for each carbon I am writing 4 valence electron. Then 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So now I have satisfied writing for carbon. Now let me write for hydrogen. So how many hydrogen atoms are there? 4, right? So 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 and 6. And you know that each hydrogen atom is having 1 valence electron. So the valence electron of hydrogen will be 1. For each hydrogen atom, there will be 1 valence electron. Clear? So this is how we write the electron dot structure for the cyclopropane. Cyclo, cyclic structure, prop, 1, 2, 3 carbon, and it is ane, single bond. So C3H6, I wrote C3, that is 3 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. Okay, now let us understand the structural formula for cyclohexane. So cyclohexane, that means it should be cyclic in structure. Hex means 6 carbon atom. Let me write here. I just write here. Okay. So cyclohexane, hex means 6. 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I have written 6 carbon atom. Okay. So cyclic structure, hex means it is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is ane. Ane means single bond. Okay. So single bond between carbon and carbon atom. Let me write the single bond between the carbon and carbon atom. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have written single bond between the carbon and carbon atom. How many hydrogens are there now? 6 carbon atoms over, right? And there are 12 hydrogen atoms. That means 2 hydrogen for each carbon atom. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. So this is the structural formula for cyclohexane. Cyclo, cyclic structure, hex, 6 carbon atom, A, single bond between the carbon and carbon atom. And the formula is C6H12. The formula is C6H12. So there are 6 carbon atoms surrounded by 12 hydrogen atoms. So now let me write the electron dot structure for this. So similarly, there are 6 carbon atoms, right? So 1, let me write it a little bit this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Correct? So 6 carbon atoms, and you know that each carbon atom will be having 4 valence electrons. So let me write 4 valence electron. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me write focusing towards the other carbon here, because it will be making the bond, right? So let me write towards the other carbon. So then here for this 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and for this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, and for this carbon it is 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, so now we have finished with carbon. For hydrogen, how many hydrogens are there? 12. So let me write hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12. Okay. So if you know the structural formula, it is very easy to write the electron dot structure. Please keep it in mind the valence electron. Previous only I have told you that there are some certain steps which we have to follow to write the electron dot structure. First you know the atom, should know the atomic number, followed by electronic configuration, and then you must know the valence electron for that particular atom. Here for the carbon the valence electron is 4 and for hydrogen it is 1. So see, I have written 4 electrons for carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 valence electron for each carbon, and then I have also written 1 valence electron of hydrogen. 1, 2, see here for each carbon 1, 1. Right? No, so for 12 carbon I have written 12 valence electron. So you can also check now whether they have 8 electrons surrounded by each carbon atom. For one carbon atom I will show. So it is easy for you to understand. So this carbon is having now 1, 2, 3, 4 and it is sharing here, right? 5, 6 and 7, 8. So this carbon atom is now having 8 valence electron. So now it has a feeling that it has achieved the noble gas configuration. Here also for this carbon also, see, if you want you can check. See here for this carbon valence electron is 1, 2 and then 3, 4, 5, 6 and it is bonding, see, 7, 8. I repeat, see, valence of carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And 2 electrons from hydrogen 6 and it is sharing with other 2 carbon atoms, that is 2 electrons. So this carbon is also having 6 valence electron, and here also this carbon is also having 8 valence electron, not 6, I'm sorry, it is 8 valence electron. Okay, and for this carbon it is also having 8 valence electron. All the carbons are having 8 valence electrons, and for this carbon also it is, we start. If you just write yourself, it is easy to understand, children. Just write the structures for the particular compounds. Okay, it will be easy for you to understand the electron dot structures for that particular compound. I hope you have understood the structures of cyclopropane and cyclohexane. That is, we have learned the structural formula and the electron dot structure formula. Here also you can check it. See, for cyclopropane also you can check whether the carbon atoms have obtained the noble gas configuration. See, if you check this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 from hydrogen, and it is bonding, that is sharing 1 electron from here and 1 from here. So it is also having 8, and this it is also having 8, and this it is also having 8. Okay, in this fashion the carbon are bonding with other atoms, that is other electrons of hydrogen. Thereby it will obtain the noble gas configuration. Hope you are clear with this topic. In the next session, I will be teaching you how to write the electron dot structure as well as the structural formula for benzene. Okay? Thank you, children.